Hey everyone, David Nagel here. Today I'm taking you inside the universal law of the perpetual transmutation of energy. I'm going to be giving you the definition, real-world examples, how you can use this law to benefit your life, and so much more. Make sure you subscribe and comment down below your largest takeaway. Let's get into it. The idea is this, that all energy is in a constant state of motion, and all the knowledge that's in the universe, it's at all places at the same time. What does that mean? It means that all the knowledge that is required for the physical to materialize, to manifest from the non-physical, is in all places at the same time. That means that in order for my body to turn into a body, energy has to flow through something that we call DNA, which is the instruction for that energy to turn into a physical body, whether it's a human being or a toad or a leaf or a rose or a pigeon. Everything in the universe has some kind of knowledge map to it that tells the energy what to do to turn it into its physical equivalent. Now here's what's fascinating about this. Human beings are the only form of life that we're aware of that have the ability to consciously think and create something through an idea. And we can take an idea, we can turn it into a concept in which we can think through the process of how to create something from the non-physical to the physical. Meaning, everything that we see that was created by human beings, it first existed in the non-physical. It was just knowledge that existed in the world, in the universe. As human beings use something called our imagination, we create ideas in our mind, literally create images from nothing. Okay, well, not from nothing, it is using the energy, but we create these images based on the idea that the imagination can form an image in our mind that we've never seen before, and as we start to think about this image, we can figure out how do we create the thing that we see in our mind. We literally have the ability to create from nothing. Nothing meaning that everything that human beings have created did not exist before we created them. They only existed in potential. Now, here's something fascinating about human beings. You were born to succeed. Most people do not realize that in order for life itself to live, to succeed, to be able to move forward, there has to be some semblance of the idea of what I call more life built within the structure of our own energy that allows us to continue to move forward. That is success. Every human being wants success in their life in some way, but the only way for us to be successful is to learn how to think constructively based on the idea that we know how to use this energy to create the life and the results that we want. When you look at the perpetual law of transmutation of that energy literally in motion, what do you see? You see puddles turning into evaporated water that turns into a cloud that then turns back into rain or precipitation and falls back to earth. We also have this idea that human beings believe in a death, like an absolute death, when really what we need to think of is that it is nothing more than the perpetual transmutation of energy in form, in action. Energy is the cause of itself. It is always returning to its source of origination. So whatever it is a person puts out, that energy comes back to them. It's an amazing idea that I think human beings are not only just really understanding how it works and why, but the most important thing that I want to communicate to you today is that because of this energy, because of this law of the universe, it gives you the ability and the power to create your own life exactly the way that you want it. And I'm going to get into showing you how to do that as I explain the other 6 laws and how they pertain, interact, and exchange with the perpetual law of transmutation of energy. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy this content, I would greatly appreciate it if you would like and subscribe so you don't miss any of the upcoming Universal Law videos. I challenge you, while you're waiting for the next video, to implement this law into your life and let me know the results in the comments. See you again soon.